Hey YouTubers, it's Eva. Welcome back to my channel. Today's is going to be this Get Ready With Me Holiday Edition tutorial. I am out the door leaving for work, and these are one of the two looks that we are required to wear at work. So it's basically a red lip, gold eye, intense wing liner, and that's about it really. So I hope you guys enjoy. Super simple. And it's going to be a talk through Get Ready With Me, so it's definitely a little different than usual Get Ready With Me's. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion, apply that all over your eyelid. Well, I'm not going to put any on the bottom because I'm not going to apply shadow on the bottom. Since this is my holiday look for work. Because right now we have two looks that we're allowed to do. Yeah, allowed to do for work. And they're holiday, so early, I know. It's only November. I totally sound like the Grinch, I know. Sorry. Anywho, so now that your eye's prepped, I'm taking this Urban Decay throwback palette. I forget what it's called, but it has that nice golden honey shade. It's called Honey. So it's that goldish shade right there. Take a flat brush. This is going to be a super simple look. We're going to pack this all over the lid. What I mean by lid is basically all over the top right here above my eyeball. So I'm just going to pat first. Once I pat, I'm going to swipe and sweep over. Voila. Same with the other eye. And let's say you don't want these harsh edges. I mean, no one really notices it but yourself. But if you're like me, if you're anal about that, which I am, take a fluffy brush, any fluffy brush that's clean, and just run it along your crease area. So the crease area is basically like where your eye socket is. When you poke in, you can feel the bone. And that's where your eyeball is. That's what I mean by your crease. Yep. And that should soften that line. I'm just gonna put a little bit more because for work I need to have a lot more pigment. Now that we have our shadow, that's basically it for the shadow, to be honest. We're gonna line our eyes. I'm gonna use my favorite liner, which is Stila Liquid. I love this thing so much that my words has been faded off, but it still works a-okay. Get close and personal for you guys so you can see how I apply this liner. So what I do, because I know my eye shape really well, I'm going to first hit it with the liner on the lid first, right near my lash line. I'm just drawing the shape out. Once I have the shape out, I'm going to color it in like a coloring book. Like so. Voila. Now for the wing, what I do is go as close as you can to the corner. Little by little, lift your eyeliner brush. And once you have that swoop that you want, I'm gonna go turn my brush backwards and pull down and connect. And that's how I do my wing. My dramatic cat eye wing. And then you just fill it in. Voila. It takes practice. It's not gonna be like your first swoop and you be like, yes, I got it down. It's one of those you gotta try several times. I've been doing my liner for like, I want to say 8 years now, so that took me time to learn. So once again, I'm gonna do my outline so I know how big I want the thickness of it. Fill it in. And notice I'm laying my liner sideways and not poking directly to my eye, so you get the most pigment out of your liner. I get a lot of clients coming in like, oh, my liner dried out within like less than a month. I'm like, how does that happen? They're like, I don't know. It's because literally the tip I know it tends to run out of ink quick, but your side of your ink liner should have a lot of ink and pigment in it still. So make sure you hold it to the side. See? Because you get, it's kind of like stamping, like it doesn't run out of ink that fast if you press it on the side. And then make sure it's kind of even to your liking. Because I tend to have this eye a little bit smaller than this one. So that's as symmetrical as I can get them. Now I'm going to throw on lashes. Okay, now for complexion, I am taking my Pro 78 brush. This is the Sephora line airbrush blender brush. And it's like a ginormous brush. Kind of like a kabuki went wild, you would say. Now to prep my skin, I already moisturized ahead of time with my Dior moisturizer, mixed with a little bit of Korres sunscreen in it to give myself a SPF protection. So I'm taking this CC cream by PTR, Peter Thomas Roth, and since the color I got is a little bit tan, like more my summer shade, since it is getting into winter, it is a little dark, but I am still gonna layer a foundation on top of this. This is just basically my primer, you would say. Since I have a lot of acne scarring going on, I want this to help basically lighten that over time, lighten the scarring. So this might look a little darker than my natural skin, which is okay because it's not something that I can't fix, which is I'm gonna layer my foundation color on top. And I'm excited today. I'm gonna use one of my new Jeffree Star Cosmetics lip stains. I've been wanting to try his lip stains for a while. I just never, how would you say it, had the time or had the courage to finally order it or finally really look into it. And since I recently started following his Instagram, his makeup line too, and I noticed all the swatches and whatnot. I'm like, oh my god, I really need it. And since he came out with the holiday collection, and I'm all about that limited edition life, I was like, it's time for me to finally purchase. And what's funny is that I was at work. I just arrived to work, and I was just on my phone because I was a little early for work. I was on my phone looking through, and then it says that, coincidentally, it says that, oh, today is the official launch date. Not today, but like the other day when it was launched, of our holiday set and limited edition set. And the packaging is so cute. That is white caps instead of pink. Even the boxes are white, if you want to see it like that. It's so cute. So I was like, ooh, I really want that. And then it's just, I felt like it was meant to be for me to order it, because how ironically on the day of their launch, official launch day, that I cruised through and finally see it. And I'm like, okay, it's meant for me to buy it. So I ordered the set, which is not bad for 5 lip stains for 75 bucks, I want to say. Because if you think about it, you're buying the liquid lipsticks nowadays, they're all at least average of 20 bucks per pop. So you're looking at $100 right there. But for 75 is not bad for 5. Anyways, so my complexion CC cream is on. As you can tell, way darker than my face, my neckline. But I am going to even it out with my L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. Yeah, that one. So I'm going to take this, apply it everywhere. I haven't done a talk through tutorial in a minute. I just feel like they take too long. I don't know. But sometimes it's nice to talk to you guys and hear people talk for the matter and not pre-record a voice over their video, which seems more realistic to me. Like traditional back in the day, the YouTube tutorials, people just talk through the video, which is why I watch most of them. I know I look so silly doing this, but this is what I do usually. And but yeah, I just feel like talking through the video really helps get the connection with the viewers and with the YouTuber. I just want to go back to that more realistic real life connection, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just babbling now, sorry. Alright, same brush, just wiped it off a little bit clean so that doesn't have as much CC cream on there from earlier. I'm just gonna pat it in. And since this is a liquid to powder, it is going to set that CC cream fairly good in place. But since I want kind of like a semi-full coverage today for work, I am going to use a powder foundation on top of this still. Did you guys get anything from the VIB sale or VIB Rouge sale from Sephora, you guys? I know that's been like our craziest sale every year. And it was so busy at work. We like forever had a line at the register. Okay. Alrighty. Now that I have that on, once everything's done, it's gonna look a little bit more even. Right now it still looks kind of funky, but give it some time. Alright, concealer. I am taking my Miracle Skin Concealer, Treat and Conceal. I'm in shade Light. Shade Light. Take this. I'm taking my concealer brush, the Pro Sephora Flat Concealer Brush number 76. So I'm taking a little bit, because this is all you need. A little bit is all you need. You don't need too much. Like a little dot. That amount. That's all you need. Apply it directly under my eye. And a little bit fluffed down. If you want to brighten a little bit, you can put on a little bit more. Like so. Voila. Now taking that big brush that we just used, and we're going to blend that out. And then we're going to hit it again with the same concealer brush right under the lash line to brighten if you missed. Since the big brush doesn't really reach under the eye because it's so big, you can use this one right on your lash line and then blend with the big one. So this will brighten and conceal my dark circles for me. This is like kind of my go-to right now. Since I ran out of my, what is that, Maybelline, the twisty one? I forgot what it's called. Age Rewind Concealer? I believe that's what it's called. I need to buy more of those, but I want to use up all what I have first before I go buy more of that, because complexion stuff can expire fairly quickly. That is why I usually go for powder things, because powders can last a lot longer on shelf life, if you guys didn't know that. You could also use this as a cleanup for your wing liner. Let's say it's kind of janky or riggy or kind of skipped. You could use this for that. I would recommend using this small brush though to help clean up and sharpen that line if you want. Okay, once I've done the eye, I set that first. And I usually use, of course, my e.l.f. tone correcting powder. If you guys know me, you know I love this stuff. It's like my drug. And then I like to use my Tarte dual-ended face brush. I like to use that angle side one because it's so flat and dense that I just need to pack up a little bit of the powder and apply it, and it just brightens and sets immediately. That's why I like this brush. And it's angled perfectly where I can fit my under eye. I just feel like it's perfect for that. And the other side, you can use it for other things like contouring but I mean, I don't use cream contour often, so I don't really use the other side much. And I'm just doing a patting motion. I'm not so much sweeping. I'm just patting, so it's densely patting that powder onto my under eye and setting, preventing crease. Now, last step of the concealer is to highlight the rest of my face, which is my chin, my forehead. Since I don't have that big of a forehead, this will help basically give my dimension back to my face. I don't use a lot And then down the bridge of my nose. Voila. Now I'll blend with the big brush. Pat it all out. How long does it take you guys to get ready every day if you were to wear a full face of makeup like I am right now? I want to say for me it takes me like 30 to 40 minutes if I know exactly what I'm doing. Probably 30 minutes. If I don't know what I'm doing, it can take up to an hour. So that is it for my powder, under eye. What else am I missing? Yes, foundation powder. So I'm taking this Clinique pressed powder. Number 18 is oil-free powder, and the name is called Stay Cream, I believe. I'm taking this to set the rest of my face before I apply my contour colors, just so my contour won't skip that way. And this should even out the darkness of that CC cream too. And since I kind of dimmed down my Maryland mole on my lip, I'm going to darken that again. Just with my Stila liner. And then I like to put powder on top of it so it looks a little bit more like my skin again. We're going to go ahead and dive in for the contour. So I'm grabbing my MAC eyeshadow palette holder. I just depotted everything to put it in here. It's so much more convenient to grab everything in there. I'm taking this color, which is the Victoria's Secret color. I forgot what the name is. I believe it's just called Rose Blush. It's so throwback. It was when it came in the what is it, cardboard packaging. It's so throwback. It's like, I want to say at least 2 years old, if not more, before they had all the fancy Victoria's Secret cosmetic line, which cost like an arm and a leg, by the way. And I am going to blend my lashes with mascara a little bit on the base of it so you can't see my real lashes sticking through, because I hate that. Make sure you smile so you can see where your cheeks are and apply your blush. So I gotta be a little bit heavy-handed just so you can see it in store. That brush was just a eBay brush set, the purple one. I don't know what's called. It's just a set that came with face brushes. A long time I got that, like 8 years ago. I don't know if it's still on there, eBay. This one is the MAC 109 contour brush. Taking this color right here. Right there. That one. Eyes, lips, face. It's their version of the Laguna bronzer. I'm taking a good amount of that. Starting from the corner by my hairline. And I'm just going to go about halfway in, just to give myself some shape back to my cheekbones. And then some of my hairline. Right here. Voila! Now you can see a little bit of shape. I'm going to also contour my nose, because I like to do that. I feel like I have a really rounded nose here. So I want to slim that down to more petite looking nose. I'm chiseling some on the bottom here, right where my nostrils are, so it looks a little bit pushed in and smaller. And the sides of it, so it looks more slim that way as well, like so. And I'm gonna blend with my foundation brush for the powder I use for the Clinique, just to blend everything out and smooth. And if you need to touch up your highlight color with e.l.f. Since I did my highlight for matte color, now I'm going to use a shimmery highlight, which is the L'Oreal Gilded Honey Baked Swirl. Looks so good that I can eat it. Just kidding. Haha. Okay. I'm a little crazy right now, sorry. I just had coffee and I haven't eaten anything. Taking this I should know my brushes. 188 MAC brush. This is a dual fiber one. Just going to pick up a little bit of that. Apply on the high cheekbone smile. Right above the blush. In between the e.l.f. tone correcting powder and the blush, just to give dimension back to my cheeks. See, look at this side compared to this side. Matte, dimension. So I put very little. I'm on the tip of my brow, and I like to take a little bit by my lip, right there, so it makes it look more pouty. And since it is holiday look, that means, you already know, red lips. Yes, red lips is the winner. So I'm gonna put on a red lip. My favorite is red lip, which is Kat Von D's Outlaw Lip Stain. Is basically dead. I use that to the core. There is no more life in her. I need to get another one. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this LA Girl Endless in True Red. I'm gonna line all over my lip. Okay, now I'm gonna take, so excited to use this, Ho 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 by Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This is that beautiful red color. Look how pretty, right? I'm so excited to use this. I hope it's as good as I think it is. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, this is amazing. Like, this is to die for, you guys. Holy crap. Oh my god, I didn't notice that this has an iridescent glow. Like, holy snikes, this is amazing. I love this. But oh my god, I love this lip. It's so amazing. It has like an iridescent kind of a sheen to it, but it's still matte. It's like a little bit color coming off, but I think it will set within an hour. But wow, I am so impressed with this color, and it's so beautiful. Jeffree Star did amazeballs with this color, and I love it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. So that's it for Get Ready With Me for Work and Holiday Edition, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. And I took off my curls, so nice and bouncy right now. I'll see you guys later. Bye!